This video is all about how to transform a log that you would have just put in a pile into a planter. Welcome back to Growing with Glenna, where we are always looking for tips, techniques, and adventures in growing. Stick around till the end and I'll let you in on a really cool hint that will keep your plants from the store living even in the burning hot sun. I cut weed fabric to fit on the bottom of the stump because I anticipated that there would be a hole. You want to retain the good soil compost mix that you put into the log. I use a Stanley stapler and 3/8 inch staples to place the weed fabric. However, on this one, it doesn't need it. If you have a hole, place the weed fabric and staple away. Next step, you need good soil. I'm using the Terra Hill Farm 2024 compost mix. We used mushroom compost and mixed it with a little bit of topsoil and a little bit of sand. I had one set of gloves for stapling. These gloves with claws on the end are awesome because I simply scoop. Fill your hole with the compost. I'm going to be putting in 2 lantana plants. Why lantana? Because it is drought tolerant, it is cold tolerant, it's a perennial that when you cut it back, it comes back the next year, and it looks really pretty. I need to leave enough room in the planter for them to fit without being overcrowded. I might just take out a little bit more. Add some water. I would never spend this much money on an annual, but this is a perennial, and it's just hardy. Plus, this one was grown in Giddings, Texas, so I know it can withstand Texas heat and Texas cold. It's highly likely that these will be root bound because they came from a nursery. Now I'm going to take, and these cloth gloves are really good for this. I'm going to break up these bottom roots. I want color, so I am going to put 2. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Now that we have the plants out of their containers and into the stump, I'm going to add a little bit more dirt. It's pretty. I like it. I like it. I'm rolling mine so slowly. I knew it's going just over here. I would suggest that you place your stump wherever you are going to be leaving it before you fill it. I added a couple extra stumps that I may turn into planters in the future. For right now, they're just going to make it look interesting because it's an odd number. Now that I look at it, the old milk can makes an even number. I'm going to remove one of the logs, so now that we have an odd number. Last, add water to my log planter that now is going to grow a perennial called lantana. Here's the hint to keep your plants alive when you're transferring them. If it's hot, if it's really sunny, you know those empty containers you sometimes throw away? Here's what you do. Make sure there's some kind of holes so it can receive sun, and you keep it covered 3 to 4 days and check on it. This prevents transplant shock. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the next adventures we have growing with Glenna. Thanks for watching.